What up, ladies and gentlemen? You guys are tuned into the Madden Underground PS5 Pro League playoffs. It's C-Jack with the Ravens and Sprint with the Chiefs. We got a crazy matchup today. These two, I guess, it's just been a lot of trash talk going on in the league, man. Guys have been expressing themselves freely. C-Jack said he wasn't a bye week, and he's looking to prove that now. We had two early turnover on downs by both guys. They both had opportunities to push the ball upfield and put some points on the board. Neither one of them had the audacity to do so. And we got a touchdown. Touchdown. I think the Sprint was the 6 or 7 seed, is one game away from the AFC Championship. He has a great opportunity in front of him. C-Jack has a great opportunity in front of him, being one of the more elite players on the Xbox side, coming over to the PS5 side, Madden Underground, and trying to make a name for himself on that side as well. Sprint drops back and is sacked. Oh, well, throws out a sack. Incomplete. Second and 10 at the 20-yard line. We're going to see if Sprint can actually score. He drops back again. It's Pacheco. Gain of 9. 3rd and 1 right here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to participate in all these Madden Underground festivities and activities, go to maddenunderground.com. Hit that register button. Get your name in our database, and we'll contact you as soon as a spot becomes available. We got a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Sprint drops back, and he's airing it out. He's throwing deep. Nobody can run with Tyreek, and no one. Oh wow! Oh, that's not Tyreek. I mean, Miko Hartman. Hey, when you see the Chiefs, you instantly think of Tyreek Hill. My bad. Or Miko Hartman. That's clearly not Tyreek. Tyreek could have ran that down. And again, Kelsey to the flats. Gain of 6. 3rd and 4. Let's see what he's able to do right here. Gets to the line of scrimmage. He's calling out the signals. And we got man in motion. Valdez-Scantling, another speedy guy. So you see C-Jack dropping everybody back, leaving the flats wide open. The flats are wide open. Oh, and he gets a sack. 4th and 16. Sprint is not doing a good job of adjusting to the pass rush. Doing a terrible job, actually. I see Cal Bear in the chat saying Jay Savvy got the ball. Jay Savvy's looking pretty tough right now, by the way. And we got, another almost interception. Great defensive stop by C-Jack right there. As of right now, Sprint seems to be in the box. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Oh, here we go. That famous run game by C-Jack. And guys like Sprint hate the run game. If you get up on Sprint, maybe a touchdown or two, and you start running the ball, those type of guys, they kind of tap out. They're not gonna fight. They're gonna give up because they're gonna be like, oh, he's gonna run the ball. The clock's milking away and all these things. These type of guys hate runners. So if you can actually get the run game going, this is the best and fastest way to irritate a guy like Sprint. C-Jack's going right back to it. Oh, he cuts up and doesn't get the first down, a yard short. 3rd and 1 at the 27-yard line. Let's see if C-Jack is actually able to do something with this drive. He should, in all honesty, should be 14-0 right now. He's played great defense. He's gotten to the red zone twice. Let's see if he's able to do something with this. Great counter. Gets upfield. In all honesty, he could have kept it with Lamar Jackson again that took off running. All right, so we're going to the gun tight close. Reading the defense, makes an adjustment, going right back to the run. Probably going to flip the play. So he keeps it going that way and gets a loss of 1. If he flipped the play, I honestly think it would have been a touchdown. So we got a 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line. We're gonna see if C-Jack can do something with it. He has to at least get 3 out of this. You want to get points on every drive, every series. Motions. Oh, and he gets a gain of 2. Yeah, he needs to get a first down right here. This is the play right here. He has to do it, or he's gonna have to settle for 3. Or you could go for it. You know, I wouldn't recommend going for it in this situation, but in my opinion, I've seen crazier things happen. And shout out to everybody that's tuning in that just joined from the Undisputed Boxing Tournament. Appreciate you guys dropping by. Like I said, this is a matchup in the Ps5 Pro League. We got a matchup between Sprint, the Chiefs, C-Jack, the Ravens. And those of you that may not know who C-Jack is, I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to get familiar with the man that is C-Jack. C-Jack is a decorated Madden player. He actually participated in Madden Nation on the Madden bus. He went by the name of Action Jackson. He's an active tournament player, and he's a dog. That's all you can say about him. And we got a 4th and I think 11 sack on the play. And C-Jack's gonna take the 3. Wisely takes the 3. He's been playing wonderful defense, lockdown defense, and I don't know. The Chiefs are a great team, but in Madden, you feel the lack of Tyreek Hill. You feel his lack of presence, his absence. You feel that right away when you play with the Chiefs, especially when you get in the dog fights and you don't have Tyreek Hill to bail you up. In certain situations, his absence is definitely detrimental to some of these Chiefs users in conflicting situations. So we got a 1st and 10, 1 minute and 7 seconds left in the second. We're gonna see what Sprint can do. Sprint has to get some type of points on the board before the end of the half, and that pressure is still coming. That pressure is coming. C-Jack is sending that heat every play. And I get you got a lot of guys are prolific passers, but when they're getting punched in the mouth and pressured, certain things just go out the window. We got a 1st and 10 right here. Great pass to Pacheco. And that seems to be the #1 receiver on the team right now. Pacheco's getting it done. Take the check down. The check down's there. CJ's giving it to you. He's taking away everything deep. Utilize the flats. That's all you got to do. It's there. It's been there all game. Oh, and he got it. I think that's 7. I think that's 7. They're not going to catch him. That's Miko Hardman. He's out of there. That's touchdown. That's the only thing about running that cover 2 is that if that safety don't get there in those seams, it's a touchdown. It's a touchdown. You got to bring him. Either you got to bring him down, but the thing is, when you bring him down, it's a fear of getting beat deep. And he threw it. He did a great job of throwing in that window between the safety and the DB that's dropping into the cover 2. So that's what you want to do. That's a prime example of how you want to attack that cover 2. Is if that safety, if that corner's not going to ride that safety, ride the receiver into the safety, throw it in between that gap. Especially if you got a quarterback like Mahomes, he can make that throw. Again, we got a lot of great matchups. We got Dines versus Prime. We got Snoop versus Jelly. Oh wow! And there was a lot of guys who had a step right there in there. He gets it out to the 23-yard line with 22 seconds left. Still has 1 timeout left. I guess he's preserving it. 16 seconds, 15 seconds, 14 seconds. Oh, he wisely throws away, leaving 10 seconds on the clock. C-Jack, what you gonna do? C-Jack, what you gonna do, man? This is a big down. 10 seconds left. You're on the 23-yard line. You got 1 timeout. You got time to take 1 shot. You're gonna see, yeah, there you go. Streak on the outside, make him choose. He takes too long to throw it. He takes off for Lamar. Lamar gets busy. Can he make a guy miss? You gotta call the timeout. Oh. And he's gonna go. Oh, he's taking the 3. Wisely taking the 3. Okay. This is a I thought he was gonna go for it. Honestly, I thought he was gonna go for it. With Lamar Jackson back there, everybody dropping back in the coverage. He had action, but better safe than sorry. If he scores, you're only down 1. If he doesn't score, you're up 6. So I'm loving what I'm seeing right now about C-Jack. He's doing a great job. He's bringing that Xbox energy to PS5. And these PS5 guys, if you think about it, the PS5 it's generally a quiet league outside of a few guys, but these Xbox guys have breathed a little bit of life into the PS5 side of things. So shout out to the Xbox guys coming over to PS5 and bringing that Xbox energy to the PS5 Pro League. We know Xbox got some dogs, but I'm seeing PS5 got a few too. Jay Savvy is definitely looking like the top dog in the AFC right now. Knocking off the #1 seed last night. Crazy. Well, #2 seed, I should say. All right, so we're starting the 3rd quarter. Oh! C-Jack is there. And he's still in that cover too. You see that cover 2 is modified. He's manning up on the outside guy, making his own version of somewhat of a match coverage. And he has a step, and he gets the 1st down and moves the ball down to the 18-yard line. So in cover 2, you want to attack those seams. Oh! I know Cal Bear wants Sprint to win so he can mock C-Jack, but C-Jack is definitely doing a good job. He's doing a better job than most expected. Oh, and he got another interception. Why run it out? Take the knee, young man. There you go. Don't run it out. That's Valdez Scantlin over there. You're not gonna outrun that guy. Big play by C-Jack, bringing that Xbox dog to to the PS5 Pro League. And Mahomes in a rare miss. But that's something that, I don't know, it seemed like the game has been ghost patched somewhat, where quarterbacks are just missing passes for some reason. And great pressure by Sprint. 2nd and 20. And both of these guys are fighting for an opportunity to play for an opportunity to get to the Super Bowl. Winner goes to the AFC Championship. This is the divisional round of the PS5 Pro League, and they're both trying to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl, and this gets them one step closer. Okay, drops back. Oh, he lobs it up. Can he get there? He has a step, and he drops it. Eric Reed just gets there to knock the ball out. And that's crazy, man. He's going for it. All or nothing for C-Jack right now. All or nothing. And like I said, I see Cowbear, you know, in the chat like a bitter ex. Mad. I don't know if he's mad, but he seems a little perturbed. Perturbed, I should say. A little perturbed. If that's the word. Little upset, little bothered. Here we go. Oh, you gotta punt that, young man. Gotta punt that. Get out of there. Play some defense. 4th and 20. The odds are stacked against you. You gotta punt that. Play some good defense and see what happens. C-Jack, what you gonna do? That's the slogan of the day. C-Jack, what you gonna do? You made videos. You know, he's posted 2 videos, back-to-back videos. And I don't know where Philly Guy is. I literally just woke up and they told me they were playing. I didn't have time to locate Philly Guy. Worked a knock shift last night, overnight shift, and at the hospital. Oh, here we go. And he's going for it, and he didn't get it. Why? No, he did get it. He did get it. He got the first. Oh my God, he got it. Wow, he got it. Oh my God. The melons on this man. The melons on this guy. Can't believe it. Total disrespect to Sprint. I don't care. I'm a big time baller. I'm going to do this. You got to show me from the show me state. You got to make me a believer. C-Jack clearly not a believer in whatever Sprint says he is, and he's out of there. That's a touchdown. You're not catching Mostert. He's out of there. Nobody's catching him. Chiefs don't have nobody on defense that can catch this guy. Wow. And that could be the game. If I know Sprint, this might be the game. And Sprint was my favorite to win it all. I'm just gonna go out there on a limb and say I picked Sprint to win it all. I don't know why. It was just the dark horse vibes that he had around him. And you know, I like Sprint. Sprint got that dog in him. Sprint had the dog in him for years. He is the only player that I know that plays with intensity, rage, and anger. You know, he's been kind of peaceful this year. Like, this peaceful Sprint is taking me some time to get used to. But I guess, you know, maybe that'll come out next season. I like the old Sprint where I had to tell him to dial it back a little bit. He's been a model citizen this year. Been notifying the guys, hey guys, we're looking to advance at this particular time, all helpful and stuff. Like, who is this guy? I don't know this guy anymore. I need the old Sprint back. Breaking the controller, slamming them. He's still talking crazy, but he used to be talking way crazier. He's dialed it back. Maybe he's getting older and more mature or something like that, but I don't like it. Anyways, we got a 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. 3 minutes and 29 seconds left in the third, and it's been impressive so far. Going back to the flats. The flats have literally been there all game. C-Jack is either manning up the corners in this cover 2 defense. He's giving you a cover 2 look, but he's actually manning up these corners and dropping them in the blues. You just got to figure out which side he's dropping the corner into, and the flats are there on that side. So shout out to the Xbox guys too, man. Got season 4 underway. guys got those games in pretty quick. I think we got 3 games left, and we advanced the other day. We did the draft, the offseason, everything in one day. And kudos to those guys for doing a remarkable job of getting that done. And he's going for it. Hail Mary. Oh, and he doesn't get it. The animation, I'm telling you, something about Madden. That used to be a touchdown. They animated catch that. They patched something in the game. I kid you not. That was a ghost patch that happened in the game to where the receivers they're not reacting the way they normally react to the ball. And they're doing some awkward stuff to where you don't catch the ball like you used to. But I've noticed also that the Ags are back. So if you got a big receiver, you go to MaddenUnderground.com and click on the register section. Read that, look it over, and then sign up. Pick your style of Madden that you like to play and join. And he got it. I just told you the Ags are back. You high point that thing. If you got a big receiver, he's gonna come down with it. Just stay underneath the smaller DB. That's all you got to do. But yeah, definitely final level Madden Underground. Ags are back. I told you. Ags are back. They patched this game. I told you they ghost patched this game. Big receivers, you can use those guys again. It was like for I think a 3-week range that the big receiver was kind of obsolete again. And then they did something overnight, and all of a sudden the big receivers are effective once again. So to all the franchise guys, to all the mud guys, to everybody, lock in. Get those big receivers the ball. I had my big receiver on the bench my first game of the Xbox League, and I got flooded. So whatever you're posting, I don't have that set up yet, bro. I'm gonna keep it buck with you. Yeah, this nothing gonna pop up. I don't have that information in it. I don't even have it linked to the chat. My bad. I'll get that fixed. But I'll post a link for you, bro. My bad. Let me get that link for you. Yeah. Let me get that for you. And I'll drop it into the chat. There you go. Anybody on any platform watching, that's how you sign up for Madden Underground. Register. Get your name in our database, and we'll contact you when the spot becomes available. Our leagues are full at the moment, unless you play on Ps5. And I think we're full on Ps5 too. We got a lot of guys waiting for playoffs to end and things like that, so they can get started working on their new franchises. But I think we may have a spot left in Ps5. So if you're interested, definitely register now. Get this thing activated. Here we go, and that blitz is coming. Sprint has life now. You got a 3rd and 28, bringing that heat. And maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong about Sprint. Maybe Sprint has that dog in him. Well, I know he got the dog in him, but maybe he got some fight in him. Maybe he's not gonna quit. No surrender, no retreat. That's what I like to see. I like guys that go out swinging, even if you lose, but you go out fighting. Hey, that's definitely respectable. And we got a lot more PS5 Pro League action coming up, so make sure you guys hit that like, hit that follow, hit that subscribe button wherever you may be viewing from, so you can get that information or catch those games as they come about. Here we go. Let's see if it doesn't have the time to get that one off. And C-Jack has literally run the same play 3 times and got nothing out of it. You got Mostert. You've been successful running with Mostert, and you deviate from that. That's how guys lose games. You got to punt this, play some defense, and make sure. I think Sprint knows that the Ags are back. Definitely smart. But I believe Sprint knows that the Ags are back. Yeah, he literally ran the same play 3 times in a row and got nothing out of it. Like, you might have to go back to the run game. You're up with the ball. You want to chew the clock. This is a non-veteran mistake by C-Jack. If Sprint is able to score here, this would be huge. And I think Sprint has noticed the coverage. I think he's figured out the coverage. He's been punching and punching and punching different variations of codes to unlock what he's able to do in this defense, on this defense. And the heat is there. Oh, that's a fumble. That's a fumble. Oh no. Oh no. And divine intervention takes place, and when it rains, it pours, and it's definitely raining in California right now. But definitely a different type of rain in Baltimore. Jeez. Great defense by C-Jack. Gets the pressure, gets the strip sack, and returns the fumble for the score. And he's going up 12 right now. A lot of time left. And C-Jack, if he continues to play like this, he's gonna keep sprinting this game. If he's gonna keep trying to run that same play over and over again, Sprint's figured that out on defense, so you might have to change that up. But if your defense is gonna continue to play like it's been playing, then just don't give up the big play. Ooh. We got action. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Again, you guys are watching the Madden Underground PS5 Pro League Divisional Round Playoffs. And these guys are locking in, man. $1,400 prize pool. And it's safe to say that Sprint has figured out the defense. It's just, does he have enough time to do something with the information and intel he's acquired? Dropping back. Lets it rip. Great catch. And Valdez-Scantling is getting the ball, moving it upfield, being a big body in those situations. And he's continuing to man this guy up. He's letting it rip. Oh. And great defense by C-Jack right there, knocking it out. Again, $1,400 prize pool. Somebody's going to be walking around with a good chunk of change in the PS5 side after a Super Bowl winner is deemed. I see Cowbird saying that Jay Savvy is the favorite to win it all now. I don't know if you were saying it because you're no longer in it. You did. You had a good run. I thought you could have run the ball. You taken a page out of C-Jack's book and run the ball a little bit more when you were up. But I guess you were afraid of him scoring real quickly, and that was an interception. And that might be the game. That might do it. That might be what C-Jack needed to advance. And he posted those videos, said he was a goon, said he wanted all the smoke. And hey, the smoke has been. Hey, he's giving it to you now. He's giving out the smoke right now, man. So with that being said, 3 minutes and 44 seconds left. I don't know what that was. But you gotta run the rock. And he's gonna dive and you're out of there. He's gonna do another dive. You're faster than everybody on the field, Mostert. Get busy. And C-Jack literally could have run the ball the entire game. Like the entire game. And would have been okay. Here we go. Oh, out of there. That's touchdown. He's not catching him. Not fast enough. Oh, that's a big dude right there. And this is what you wanted to see out. This is what you expected out of C-Jack. I don't know why he deviated from, I guess, because Calvert told him all he did was run. He couldn't pass and all this. He was trying to prove a point. Do what works, bro. Like, don't become somebody else because somebody says, hey, you're ugly, or you this, you're that. Don't start wearing makeup. Don't become somebody different. Especially when the guy's on the couch. He's gonna say anything to get you out your game. He's mad. He's angry. Don't let a bitter Betty get you out of your game. Run that rock, C-Jack. That's what you do. Run the rock. Make him stop, and if you have to pass, sure, you can pass. But run that rock. And he's taking the clock with him all the way down to 1. Let's see what we got here. He's gonna run that rock. Wait, did he call a timeout? Oh, I guess he called a timeout. A 2-minute warning coming up, I guess. C-Jack wanted the smoke, and he's proven that smoke was definitely welcome. Looking like the smoke was welcome. C-Jack wanted it. He said, Brian James, man, hey, I want all the beef. I want all the smoke. These guys talk a lot of talk. He said, I'm not for play. I'm a grown man. He said, I do grown man things. He said, they can do the childlike banter and things like that. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't move me. And clearly, he's proven to be correct. This man's a grown man. He's letting you know that he is absolute dog over here. A dog like nature being shown right now. Only thing this dude isn't doing is foaming at the mouth and barking. So I definitely like what I'm seeing out of C-Jack. Keep it up. Keep it up. Minute 25 left, 4th and goal. And at this point, you might be able to say that this game, you know, is C-Jack's to lose. But you never know. I've seen wilder things. There's been wilder exchanges, and if you watch that Thomas Graham versus Assassin game, you know anything's possible. So he pushes that lead to 15, and we'll see if he's able to do something, man. Sprint can score here, kick it off, get a forced fumble. I've seen wilder things happen, so if he plays it out, you never know what can happen, man. You never know what can happen. And we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see what happens. And I got some videos footage of someone that you guys may want to see. And Sprint is still fighting, man. He got time left. He's trying to get the ball upfield. Oh, and great. That ad catches back. High point to the big receiver. Come down with it, man. All you got to do is have a little separation, man. Losing with Mahomes is wild. Yeah, it's a little wild. It's a little wild. Should have gone for 2, definitely. I definitely agree with that. But shout out to everybody tuning in right now. You're tuning into the Madden Underground PS5 Pro League divisional round between Sprint and the Chiefs, C-Jack and the Baltimore Ravens, and he gets the onside kick, and this might be the game. All he got to do is, well, he can't just kneel it out. Well, he could, but I doubt he does that. I would kneel it out and take the 3. Here we go. I don't know about this play call. This is where strips happen. He quickly calls a timeout. Sprint might get a possession. He might get a possession if he can hold. He might get a possession, man. This C-Jack needs 3-yard first down. So let's see what he can do. Let's see what he can do. C-Jack said he was that guy. C-Jack said he wasn't no bye week for nobody. I'm nobody's bye week. That's what he said. And that's the exact way he said, I'm nobody's bye week. How dare you, Cal Bear? How dare you? Cal Bear called him a bye week in the Discord. And C-Jack said, brother, I'm nobody's bye week. And this is another timeout by Sprint. Sprint still fighting. I like it. I love it. This is what I like to see from Sprint. This is when you say, Sprint, yeah, I respect this game. He's a dog. He went down swinging. And even if he loses, you got to respect what he's accomplished this season, what he's accomplished in the playoffs, and what he's accomplished in his game. You know, he should have been out of this game completely on a lot of occasions, but fought his way back into it. He didn't quit. And this is it right here. I think that's going to do it. That's going to do it. And that's the ball game. Yeah, that'll do it. And that's the game. C-Jack's gonna advance to the next round. And you know, we'll get a healthy dose of it. So make sure you guys hit that like, hit that follow button. Before we leave, he's gonna show the stats real quick. Go over the stats. Look like 55 completion percentage by Lamar Jackson, 59 for Mahomes. But before we leave, we can't leave without letting you guys meet the man himself, C-Jack.
Cal Beezy, what's happening, man? How's that fishing trip going? So look, I want to address this. Look, dude, one game don't make me. Yeah, you popped me, 2 weeks ago when we played, or 3 weeks ago? I can't remember the exact day. But yeah, you popped me in the Xbox League. I had the Dolphins, you had the Texans, and you were the better player that day. Kudos to you. Like I said, man, I got to do better at not underestimating the opponent, or no matter what team, people going to come to play. You came to play that day. Give you credit. The reason why I'm commenting and putting my 2 cents in is because you said out your mouth, you said you were going to show me how to use the Dolphins. And, man, I suited up, went to watch that game to see how a professional Dolphins player is supposed to do, and you lose in the first round. So that basically come down to your theory of, are you a bum? Because you lost to the Broncos with the souped-up Dolphins that, you know, should be blowing everybody out the water, right? So does that make you a bum? I'll wait.
He also had this to say.
This Sprint situation. This go for Sprint, Assassin, Dimes, Savvy, and whoever else think they tough or supposed to be the toughest in here, the untouchable guys. Look, man, we locking in, bro. It don't matter who you are, what you done, how many trophies you got. Our next game, hey, I'm giving it my all with whoever I play. So I really could care less who I match up, whether you top of the food chain or one of the guppies at the bottom. It don't matter, because it's going to be some smoke in the city. Smoky City over here, because we welcome all challenges and all the smoke. Come see me. All right, so I'm going to address this Sprint situation.
Yo, with that being said, C-Jack advances. We got 2 more games left. And if you a PS5 user, bring your dog ass to the Madden Underground PS5 Pro League. We looking for dogs. With that being said, we out of here, man. We'll be back. Keep those notifications on. We got he said send me the invite. We got dogs. We got capping. We want it all. Bring your dog ass over here to Madden Underground if you a dog. Make sure you hit that register on the maddenunderground.com. And if you signed up, wait for us to contact you this week, and we'll get you in here. If you definitely registered and signed up, we'll get you in here this week, man. So he said, hey, we looking for dogs, bro. If you a dog, bring your dog ass to Madden Underground. That's all I gotta say. And with that being said, make sure you hit those notifications. Get those notifications. Follow. Hit that like. Subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Facebook. Hit that like. Twitch. Subscribe or follow, whichever you feel compelled to do. We'll see you guys soon, man. It's your boy Brian James, and we'll be back later on today with more Madden Underground PS5 Pro League action. You don't want to miss it. It's crazy over here, man. Hit that follow, bro. We gonna keep this thing going. We gonna have Philly guy with me later. We're gonna have Snipes with me later. So make sure you guys keep it cracking. We gonna get this thing done and keep it rocking, man.